and something.
It's got to give.
That's right.
That's the theme for tonight, Scott.
As you see the Bearcats in their home orange and black coming out as they announce the starting lineups under third-year head coach Scott Darrow, 15-year assistant. The math isn't good because the COVID year, he really got 19 years.
Yes.
But Monroe coming in, they're ranked 6th in the state. They have Blank Singer, the big-time quarterback. They got running backs, 3 of them over 100 yards per game, Tim Boyle. They're a 3-headed monster. They got defense. They got everything, and the Bearcats are looking good.
Well, and they got Mason Davis, who runs a 4.5. The coach told us before the game he's the fastest. He thinks he's the fastest football player they've ever had. He runs a 10,600 meters. They're just calling his name right now. I mean, that's legit speed right there. For a legit high school 4.5 is hard to do. Look at all that smoke coming out of there.
That's a good-looking tent right there. I'm interested in getting one of those at the house.
Well, you'll be sleeping out there.
I was going to say, that's a good doghouse right there for me.
I'll take it.
And that's big number 15 who comes out, which is very big time there. That is Nick Mauser. He does it all, Tim. He's a linebacker. He's got 3 sacks. He's got a pick 6. He also runs the ball. He's got 8 carries for 123 yards and 1 tutty. He is the do-it-all guy, Nick Mauser.
Well, we will be calling his name all night long, I'm sure.
You got the band here. We are literally in the stands.
Well, listen, besides all that, it's a phenomenal night for football. It's a little bit crisp. You can feel some crisp in the air. You got the harvest moon, full moon tonight. You know, just it's got all the ingredients of high school football.
It really does. As you see the Bearcats coming off. And now we got to talk about the opponent. First time they've been 4-0 in over 20 years. Mountlake Terrace Hawks, they get a brand new coach, and Archie Malloy comes here 3 years ago, and he has literally turned this thing around from 0 to 4-0.
Well, one thing he's done is he's been able to keep some of these players for some consistency. Terrace generally has a hard time. You get a lot of transfers, and people move in and out of the district, and he's been able to keep some of these players, and they're 4-0. I mean, you just don't see that a lot. Mountlake Terrace used to be, when we first started doing this, they used to give Glacier Peak some fits years and years ago, but they've been struggling. It's great to see him back to 4-0. Their coach seems legit. I mean, he's a great guy. He's got a great program. It's going to be a great game tonight.
And the big thing tonight at QB for the Terrace Hawks, it's Matthew Meadows, who actually was the quarterback last year, 5'11", 170 pounds, a senior. He's been banged up the first 4 games. He's going to get the start tonight over Arian Monaghetti. Let's go to the coin toss with Ron the Wedge Henthorn.
All right, down there was head referee tonight here, Scott Patterson. Scott's going to do the coin toss here tonight. We'll be right with you. So here we go.
Let's listen up.
Patterson. We're here to be a referee tonight. Yeah, Moremeyer Luke, we're first-name guys. We're not uptight. Luke Moremeyer's your umpire. He'll be in the backfield with me. Over on Monroe's sideline, you got Mike Dolly. You got Rick Hecht over here on your sideline. And Judge Paul Flores. Paul will go up with 5 seconds for your quarterbacks. All right. We're here to play football. Right? We're going to hit hard. We're going to hit clean. And we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. Right? We're going to have good sportsmanship tonight. I'm not going to ask you to help each other up, but I am. Help each other up and let's compliment each other tonight. This is about having fun. Yeah, we want to win. We don't want to lose. But most importantly, let's all have fun tonight. We're here to have fun, so you help us have fun tonight. All right? You're the visitors. I've got heads and the tails. Heads, tails. What do you call?
Heads.
He calls heads. I'll let it hit the ground. It is tail. Monroe won the toss. You won the ball. Excuse me. Monroe has won the toss and elected receive. Which way do you guys want to kick?
Monroe wins the toss, and they want the ball.
They want to receive. And look at number 12 for Mountlake Terrace. Is he a big boy? They're going to
shake hands and come out.
They are going to have
their hands
full tonight taking him down. And he's averaging almost 10 yards a game.
All right, there's your coin toss, guys.
Thank you, Ron the Wedge Henthorn with us.
Good job, Ron.
We'll hear from him more and more. Yes, you're talking about number 12 in white, running back Xavion and linebacker Xavion Jones. It's sick. 85 carries coming through 4 games, 820 yards on the ground, 10 tutties,
And
10 touchdowns,
like I said, almost
Tim.
10 yards a carry. He is going to be a handful. If Monroe can stop him, that'll be the key to their game. If they can't stop, obviously, if they can't stop him, they're toast. But that's going to be the project for Monroe.
Yeah, we're going to take a break. We got Friday Night Football presented by Les Schwab Tires coming up. We're going to take a quick break with the color guard and the national anthem. Friday Night Football on STSPN.
Standing until the colors are retired. The color guard is Sergeant Tristan Weeks. He is assisted by Cadet Lance Corporal Ethan Norsworthy, Cadet Staff Sergeant Marcos Lazaro, and Cadet Sergeant Paul Perez.
All right, beautiful job.
Unbelievable night for Friday night
so
football
nice.
here. Monroe Bearcats, the Mountlake Terrace Hawks. And we are getting ready on a gorgeous night. Do not go away. Kickoff coming up right now, right after this.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab Tires.
McDaniel's Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do-It-Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Back here, Scott Oshman, Tim Boyle, Ron the Wedge, Henthorn with you. In the stands here at Monroe High School, and Monroe won the toss, and they will receive our officials tonight. On the white hat, our referee Scott Pattison, Luke Mormare, Rick Hecht, Mike Dolly, and Paul Flores. Archie Malloy, the third-year head coach of the Terrace Hawks, and Scott Darrow, the third-year head coach. But again, 19 years with the program. So we have to give a big shout out to Efton Chisholm III playing there for Eastern.
Oh, yeah.
I know he's checking in on his Bearcats here.
I'm sure he is. I just remember when he was in high school, and hopefully he'll take this as a compliment. I couldn't wait for him to graduate.
Yeah.
Because he was terrorizing. He was terrorizing everybody, but Glacier Peak in particular, whether it was basketball or football or.
Yes. Mason Davis back for Monroe.
Now, careful of Mason Davis.
Yes.
The 4-5 guy back there. I think he's run back a couple. Kicks too.
Also, Aiden Gamble back there, number 11 in orange.
I'm not kicking it to either one of them.
Well, no. We got a great treat last week. The West Lynn Lions and the Lake Stevens Vikings. We had 2 kickers with 40-yard kicks and a 37-yard field goal. So,
which you don't see hardly.
That's very rare.
Nobody's even kicking field goals in high school hardly.
Not many. This is Braden Swan, number 9, to kick it off for Terrace and their visiting Whites. Here we go.
And they're going to kick it to him. Number 1.
Takes a bounce, gets it around the 10.
There he goes.
And comes around the corner.
He might be
He's
going.
already driven one back this year.
And what did I just say? I said, be careful.
Davis with a touchdown. Bearcats.
Mason Davis.
Mason takes the ball at their own 6-yard line and scoots 94 yards around the left side.
We saw it coming. That's the 4.5 speed, where it's some rare high school speed, 10.600 speed.
Not only that, he's a daredevil.
That's right. He's a motocross guy. That's what he was doing before football. He was riding motocross.
To attempt the PAT for the Bears.
Boy, just like that.
Unbelievable. Coach Darrow told us it was possible, and he wasn't kidding. Jack Irwin on for the extra point. The hold is good. The kick is up, and it is good. And mere seconds off the clock, Tim Boyle.
And
it is Monroe Bearcats 7.
I don't think
nothing.
They're going to kick it to him again.
I
wouldn't.
No, absolutely not. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back. Let's see if the Terrace Hawks can answer.
In 1934, Bickford Ford opened their doors in Snohomish, Washington, and they've been an active part of the community ever since. So when you're looking for a new Ford truck, SUV, or hybrid, or if you want to take advantage of your current car's value, start at the place you can trust, the one that's been around for 89 years and is Western Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership. Family-owned Bickford Ford on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or online at bickford.net.
Boy, big plays, Tim Boyle. My goodness, Mason Davis. We talked to Coach Darrow. We talked about the speed. He's already run 1 back already this year. He had 2 back last year.
I think he had 2 this year.
Is he already had 2 this year?
But, that's going to be a problem. Now, we'll see what happens with Mountlake Terrace and their big guy back there with Xavion Jones. We saw him during the coin toss. He's not a small guy.
No. He is a man amongst boys. Jack Irwin there to kick it off, and back returning Rayshon Connor and Logan Tews, and it's going to go to Tews. He takes it right around the 2-yard line. And Tews is up across the 20, but he meets a bunch of orange jerseys, and we'll see where they mark him across the 20 and around the 22, and that's where they will start. And this is the first start of this season for quarterback Matthew Meadows for Mountlake Terrace.
And Logan Tews, we're going to be mentioning his name a lot tonight, so stay tuned there.
Brought down by number 22, Eli Riddle.
Eli Riddle there. You hear the great PA announcer here at Monroe, and they are out. The stadium is packed. The burgers are cooking. We can smell it from here.
Yeah, kettle corn, burgers, you name it.
So 1st and 10 for the Hawks. Some motion, high snap, and they get it on to Jones. And look at Xavion Jones. He just rumbles almost to the 30. He'll be short of a first down.
If you see the replay, he carries about 4 tacklers, about 7 yards right here. Look at how big he is. Look at that. You know what he is? It's Christian Okoye.
It is. They have him listed at 6'3",
6'2", 235.
235. I think the measurement was broken. Is that metric? What's going on here?
Canadian measurement.
Could be. 2nd down and a long 2 or 1, and they get it off again. He's taken down, and did they? Yes.
Right back to the line of scrimmage.
Jones again on the carry. He's brought down by number 15, Nick Mauser.
Mauser there on the tackle, and we're going to call his game all night. He leads the team in tackles.
I believe it was the Monroe coach that told us the key to the game is going to be in the trenches right at the line of scrimmage tonight.
Yes. And they got now 3rd and 2. They've come to the ball, and they've gotten Big Jones. 3rd and 3.
So he basically lost about a half a yard there.
Meadows gets the snap.
Getting it again.
Jones has to spin out. Now he's trying to get some momentum, but they get
short.
A ton of Bearcats, and they're going to hold him short.
I think he could have he kind of changed the play a couple times, if you see here.
Xavion Jones takes the carry around the right side. He's ahead for a short gain before being dragged down by number 6.
I think are they going for
I don't know, decision time for Archie Malloy.
It's about fourth and about a yard.
Oh, under center now is Meadows. Takes it, hands the ball off. Here's Jones. He's met
I don't
backward,
think he got.
and the Bearcats.
He might have got the push. I think he got it with the push.
Ooh, this line judge. Let's go
it's
down.
It's going to be close. Ronnie?
Let's go to Ron Wedge Henthorn. What do you see, Ronnie?
He got it. I think you saw the signal right there on TV.
You know,
very close, but you can't put beef against beef, and the bigger beef wins.
Well,
right. Where's the beef?
I'll tell you what. That was all second and third effort right there for Jones, because they kind of had him stopped.
Yes. So not
big first down pickup there for the Hawks.
Not a lot of mystery here on their offense.
4 plays, all going to Xavion Jones.
Archie Malloy saying they are going to try and throw the ball. They faked the handoff. This is their first pass.
There
it
is.
Received, and it is caught for a Terrace Hawk first down, number 16, Tyler Schenkel, the 5'11 senior.
And the moving the chains again, Scott. First down.
That's a good pass.
About 11 yards.
And another first down.
Good tackle there. And that's if they could establish the run game and then pick their spots. They do have receivers. They got Logan Twos. They got Rayshon Connor, number 3 in white.
I think, look for Logan Twos to get the ball here any second.
Meadows under center. Now he gets to the first running back up. That's Nate Brown. And Nate Brown pushes forward before he's pulled back.
He ends up picking up about 4 on that. So good little push there.
Meadows hands the ball off to number 8, Nate Brown.
So they push the pile. Now this is a bigger Bearcat defensive line than they have faced so far. They have back-to-back shutouts against the Shoreline schools, but they haven't seen a defensive line like this so far this year.
Neither schools, this is the toughest competition both schools are seeing by far tonight. They've kind of had a little bit of an easy schedule coming in. So, good test for both teams.
Meadows under center. Now he gets it to zone. Xavion picks it, slides through a tackle. Now he gets his feet up. He is still going. Wow. He crosses into Bearcat territory down to the 38 or 39.
Man,
dragged down by number 11.
He is a load to bring down.
And it was that big 4th and 2, 4th and 3 play, as you see the replay.
And you see they have to kind of gang tackle. No, they're not tackling him one-on-one.
No, Aiden Gamble there. You're going to need more than one to get big Xavion Jones down.
It's a group project.
It is. It's a text string, isn't it? It's a group chat. Meadows under center again, and this time he hands it off to Nate Brown. Nate Brown spins his way.
Oh, we got a flag. I think it might have been a personal foul back here.
Number 8, Nate Brown on the
He's going to get close to the 30-yard line.
17.
I think this is going to go against Terrace, though. I think there was some type of, I think it's a little personal foul, a little extracurricular there at the end of the play. So
flag down on the field.
Yeah, we'll hear.
It cost somebody 15 yards.
Yeah, that's a
foul. Oh, it's going against the Bearcats.
Oh, it's a face mask.
Oh,
personal foul penalty against the Bearcats.
Number 15.
Yeah, and that's
I think
Nick
that
Mauser.
happened behind the quarterback there.
Big play there with a big penalty. And Ron the Wedge Henthorn with us down the sideline. He's on the home side, the Monroe Bearcat. Ronnie, what's going on down there?
Well, as you can tell from up there, that Terrace is moving the ball with penalties and nice movement.
their offensive line getting some movement down there, Ronnie?
Definitely are. Definitely moving big guys out of the way.
Meadows under center here. 1st and 10. They give it to Jones. Jones, right side, now bounces off. Going
back.
right side. He's gang tackled. And the ball's loose. The ball is loose.
Let's see what they say. I think Terrace got it back there.
And
I think it might have scored it out of bounds.
On the carry around the right side.
Deegan Chapman there on the tackle, number 6.
He actually picked up about 3 yards. Now they're in the red zone, so first trip to the red zone, actually for either team.
It's a gain of 3 on the play.
They'll say 1st and 10 on the Bearcats 17-yard line. And a big test, if you're just joining us, the opening kickoff returned by Mason Davis, 94 yards, and that's where we are, 7-0 with the Hawks threatening.
2nd and 7, actually.
Oh, second, the board was incorrect.
Yeah.
Thank you. Jones,
there he goes.
He's got a head of steam.
Man.
And a great tackle there.
And he looks like he's close. You think he might have to. I think he got the first down, so 1st and goal now, Scott.
Carl Watson the third on the tackle. He's 6'2", 200 junior.
Not before getting the first down yards to gain.
And
it's first
and goal then.
Just inside the Bearcat 10-yard line.
Looks like it's right about the 9-yard line, so can't pick up a first down, 1st and goal.
So what a drive here for the Terrace Hawks.
Certainly aided by a 15-yard penalty.
Meadows fakes it to Brown, gets his Jones. Jones one-on-one, high tackle, but he gets help. They come quickly, and the Bearcat defense comes up big, led by number 85, Jacob Reeves, the 6'1 senior.
Yeah, I think they might want to give him a little bit of a break. And
he played linebacker as well.
Yeah, and of course, Mauser's there on the stop. I think we got a timeout.
We do. Timeout. Mountlake Terrace will take one, too. You're watching Friday Night Football on STSPN, presented by Les Schwab Tires.
We're not here to take part. We're here to take over. I am the beast.
High school football. Here we go.
Welcome back. Scott Oshman, Tim Boyle, Ron the Wedge Henthorne with you. Our executive producer, Todd Elvig, running the dials. And here it is, 1st and goal. Jones, left side, trying to fight. He's pulled down. Nick Mauser, what a move. And what do you call that in wrestling, Tim?
I'd say that was a single arm. I don't know, he grabbed him by the arm, and actually Jones lost the ball temporarily.
Yeah.
Came right, but Jones is asking for a face mask or a horse collar or something.
He wants a
horse collar.
Horse collar.
Not going to get it, though. 3rd and 10.
There's Nick Mauser. He is a load. He's just a football player. He's just a football guy, Nick Mauser.
Without a doubt.
3rd down. This is big. 3rd and goal.
Oh, but to answer your previous question, that'd be called the arm drag.
Thank you very much. So, a long drive, the 11th play of the drive coming up here for the Hawks.
Need to get some other people in the mix here.
Brown and Jones. They give it to Jones. Jones makes a move. What a tackle again by the Bearcats, and number 23 in there did a great job. Palapoi Natoa, junior.
Number 23, Biggie Natoa.
Yeah. And part of the process is Monroe kind of knows who's getting the ball.
So
at this point.
yes, absolutely. So 4th and goal, but they're at the 8-yard line. So do you try just kick the field goal? No.
Oh
yes,
no,
they
they're
do.
kicking a field goal. It's a good move.
Jack Irwin out to
Good
kick the field goal.
I like it.
Oh no, check that. This is Ireland Guthrie who does the field goal kicking.
Braden Swan.
Or Braden Swan, check that. Braden Swan.
And it is. Looks good.
It is good.
The kick is up, and it's good.
All right.
And with 3:35 remaining in the first quarter, the score is
all right.
Your Monroe Bearcats
7-3 on a gorgeous Harvest Moon night. Come on back. We'll see what Monroe offense can do.
SWCC is an acronym, and it stands for Special Warfare Combatant Craft Crewman.
You know, you can stand across from the guy and say, you know what, he's got your back. And, you know, that's the guy you're counting on. If something goes wrong, he's going to be there.
In the end, we're fighting for each other.
Here on the team, about 22 of us on the boat. You know them personally, so you know exactly whose life you have in your hands.
Everyone's come together, and everyone's sole mission is to do their job individually as best they can to benefit everyone else in the boat.
I got a brotherhood, and it's a real brotherhood, and it's a loyal and honest brotherhood, and that's what matters.
Braden Swan there to kick it off, and he's hopefully has a long memory about 10 minutes ago.
I think I'm kicking this a little bit shorter than I kicked it last time. So we'll see.
Mason Davis, number 7. He's
not.
kicking to him. And Davis takes it.
They're taking their chances.
And he's taken down.
There's
a big flag.
I think I saw a full block in the back there.
Tyson Lamons with a tackle.
That flag came flying in with some velocity.
It really did. Good throw. Good arm on that ref.
So he returns at about 20 yards. However, there is a penalty flag.
There's one right here, right there, and then there's another one there.
It's holding against the Bearcats.
I think there was about 3 of those, actually.
We need to put a telestrator in the 24 budget.
Oh, yeah.
2024. You with a telestrator? You go nuts.
You know who started that?
John Madden.
John Madden, that's right.
Pow!
Bam!
So this is the first time we've seen the actual Monroe defense. Who's the penalty on? It was
on
the
what?
holding penalty pushes the Bearcats back 10
Okay,
yards.
It's not. Doesn't matter on this. It's on Monroe.
13-yard line.
Starting on their own 13-yard line. And Coach Darrow said they would start with somewhat of a wing tee as they go out. That's Blake Singer, the big-time quarterback, Blake Springer. And they get it off to Davis. Davis on the near side bounces out one tackle, and he'll have a short gain.
Trying to turn the corner there, but just not enough room. Good pickup there by Mountlake Terrace. He turns the corner, it's going to be a problem.
He does. Twos with the tackle for Mountlake Terrace. Great camera work there.
No gain. Should be second and 10. Second and 11, they're saying.
Springer back. Oh, there's mishaps there.
That's going to back him up 5 yards. I think that's going to be a false start against the Bearcats. Make that second and 16.
They've been outscoring their opponents through 4 games, Tim, 132-15 in the first half.
I saw that stat. That's a scary stat. It's like a 132-15 overall or something.
Yeah, 132-15. So they back them up now. It'll be second and 16.
Should be second and 16.
Springer finally passes it over. Gets it. It's caught. Number 2, and he's sent over backwards there. It's a catch. Matthew Rodriguez, the 5'3" senior.
Blake Springer's pass complete.
That's why they do some stretching, because he got he got bent over backwards.
Yeah,
there.
He did.
He's ahead for about a gain of 5, setting up third long for the Bearcats.
Well, they get the penalty back, but they're still sitting at 3rd and 11.
The marker has him closer than that, it looks
Oh,
like.
3rd and 6.
Yeah,
okay,
3rd and 7. He made up quite a bit there. Blake Springer, again, 48 for 65, 816 yards coming in tonight, 74% pass completion. Now he takes to the left side, and he's brought down by the Hawks behind the line of scrimmage. Mason Davis can't quite speed his way around, and a big play for the Terrace defense.
That's a big hold. That's going to bring up
by number 65, Eli Sweat.
Eli Sweat, what a great name.
Oh,
that's a football name.
For sure.
4th and long for the Bearcats.
4th and long. It's Bearcats are going to have to punt here.
Interesting
If it was
start.
4th and a couple inches, they'd probably go for it. But
Blake Springer there to punt, and
to punt it away for the Bearcats.
number 1 Logan Two's the receiver. Around
Logan
the
Two's
50.
It's been dying to get some ball time here.
Good punt. And a little bounce. It'll take a Bearcat bounce in.
That's good field position
Pretty good.
For the Hawks there. Going to be starting at about the 46-yard line.
Number 13, Aaron Clifton.
So now the Mountlake Terrace Hawks and Xavier Jones, he didn't get much of a breather. He plays both ways. I asked the coach, does he drive the bus, make the sandwiches? He says, no, we got to give him a rest.
Well, they actually, all kidding aside, they do need to give him a little bit of rest.
Yeah.
See if they can get the ball in like Logan Two's hands, and what they got Connor as well.
Look for a fake for him and a nice long pass on this first play.
Oh, I love it when the wedge comes in with a great prediction. He's right a lot, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, he was a wide receiver himself.
Go Cyclones, the Iowa State Cyclones. Meadows under center, gets it to Jones. Jones right up the gut.
Geez.
And he carries Bearcats with him.
Ends up getting probably 8 yards on that.
Jones with the carry into the middle of the pile.
Isaiah
Stopped by number 17, Carl Watson.
Gonzalez there, number 3, also 17.
Picks up
Carl
about 7
Watson, the
yards on
third.
play, setting up 2nd and 3 for the Hawks.
What a great push on first down, short
Yeah,
yardage.
you want 2nd and 3 all day long. You got the playbook completely opened up. You can get a little bit risky on 2nd and 3.
1:17 left in this first quarter. The Terrace Hawks, their last drive, 10 plays, took up a ton of this first quarter as we've got a new Terrace Hawk in there. In the backfield, he's going to pass. Meadows goes deep, far right side.
Uh-oh.
Intercepted.
That might be picked. I think it's picked.
It is intercepted.
It's picked.
And it's number 6, Deegan Chapman with a big INT, and the
Wow.
Bearcat fans love it.
That's a big play for the Bearcats. The ball's a little underthrown.
It's intercepted by number 6, Deegan Chapman for
Deegan.
the Bearcats.
Going to twos, trying to go to twos. Their big-time receiver.
Just needed a little bit more air under that ball.
10 for the Bearcats.
And we talked to the coaches, and we talked to even Scott Darrow. Mountlake Terrace has turned people over 10 times through 4 games. He was concerned about that. Here we go. First time Monroe is the one
gets
turning
the
it
first
over.
turnover. You got to protect that ball if you're going to win the game.
He called my play. It was just on the second call, not the first call.
You're absolutely
There you
right,
go,
Ron.
Ronnie.
1st and 10 now from their own 12-yard line. Springer back to pass. Little bubble screen. Gets it off.
Oh!
Misses guy. Makes the guy first down. And more. Now
Look at
he's on the
this.
sideline. Ryan Miller.
Oh! And a stiff arm.
Finally brought down, but Ryan Miller.
There's a wicked block up there, too.
Chandler Hyde finally caught up with him.
Wow, that's a big play for the Bearcats. And that was aided by a huge block back in the flat.
What a play. What a turn of events here with 42 seconds left to go in this first quarter.
Gets the crowd a little more back into it. Showing a little bit of wing tee there.
There's the little wing tee.
Yeah.
Passes it off. There's Maurer. He's the running back as well.
I think there's going to be a face mask. There's a flag coming in. I think I saw a little face mask there.
Mauser to the 49.
Let's see here. Right there.
However, there is a flag down on the field.
Right on. Yeah, that was a face mask.
It's holding against the Bearcats.
Oh, and they called a hold. Instead, they missed the face mask and called a hold on the Bearcats. So there should have been offsetting penalties there. Big break for Mountlake Terrace here.
Big break there. You see Xavier Jones playing defensive line, sometimes linebacker. A big number 77 there. Logan Hansen, one of their big 3-year starters, 6'3".
Well, Xavier Jones looks like he's big for the defensive line here.
Yeah.
And he's a running back.
Here's Springer.
Oh.
And the shotgun in there. There's movement.
They're going to get 5 of that right back here.
There's a flag down on the field.
I think that's Xavier Jones on the offsides.
Well, he maybe needed a breather.
It's offsides against the Hawks.
And that'll move the chains up with the other penalty here.
It'll be 1st and 15 for the Bearcats.
1st and 15. The crowd chimes in here. Big Blake Springer goes back, gets it off. To 13. Aaron Clifton.
Geez.
Clifton!
Oh, boy,
sideline!
look at this.
Cuts in. He's brought down inside the 10. And they are big play Bearcats tonight.
Wow.
13, Aaron Clifton.
He juked a couple tackles way up by the line of scrimmage, and boy, that got him about 40 yards. 40 extra yards, I mean. Wow.
Building the program for the Terrace Hawks, but they are not deep. But that will do it for quarter number 1. We'll be back right after this, the second quarter, STSPN Friday Night Football, presented by Les Schwab Tire.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab Tires.
In 1934, Bickford Ford opened their doors in Snohomish, Washington, and they've been an active part of the community ever since. So when you're looking for a new Ford truck, SUV, or hybrid, or if you want to take advantage of your current car's value, start at the place you can trust, the one that's been around for 89 years and is Western Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership. Family-owned Bickford Ford on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or online at bickford.net.
Back here, as you see, they got the youngsters coming in, the cheer squad.
Hey, Ron, on that last play, how close was he to stepping out of bounds there? Did you catch that?
Boy, he was really close to stepping out of bounds. I know you couldn't see it because of all the players on there, but I was right down here on the line, and he was probably 6 inches from stepping on that white chalk.
Yep, got him about 40-some yards.
We'll begin the second quarter.
And so we turn the field here. 1st and 10 for the Bearcats. Looks like 1st and goal from the 9. Springer. Gonzalez in motion there. They hand the ball off.
Oh, it's a fumble.
It's lost. Fumbles down.
I think
Mauser loses it.
I think Mauser got it back. Whoever had the ball, was running the ball got it back. Was that Mauser?
It was. Big 15, Nick Mauser. Yep.
Left side.
Boy, that was a heads-up play on his part to get it back.
You watch that on replay. It looked like a wrestling match after he grabbed the ball because he had white shirts all over him trying to tear it away from him.
He did a little chicken wing, I think, down there.
Actually, Xavier Jones almost got back there to it.
It's a loss of 11 on the play.
So
Loss of 11.
Second and goal still.
From about the 20.
Springer slings it near side. Breaks
Oh,
the
he
tackle, the
fumbled
ball
too.
downs again. Ryan Miller.
Blake Springer's pass complete out to the left.
Boy.
14, Ryan Miller.
I'll tell you what, Terrace is good at stripping those balls.
10 turnovers.
Oh, I think they got it.
Did
I
they
think
get
Terrace,
it?
well, they're
Ronnie, you're right there. Let's go down to Ron. One.
Yeah, number 7 came out of that scramble with it, so I thought Terrace had it for a while, though.
They're going to say he was down.
Well, the referee pointed. Oh, they're pointing it.
Let me take another look at it, and the ball was definitely down.
Ooh.
Oh, my.
That was close.
Couple close calls here.
Boy, Terrace is great at stripping that ball.
3rd and goal. Fakes the handoff. Springer. Is it caught?
He got it.
Touchdown.
He got it. Wow. And Monroe avoids 2 disasters and ends up punching it in for a touchdown.
Ryan Miller with the touchdown.
Wow. A little bit of a turn of events there.
Unbelievable. It's 13-3.
Easily could have been turned over twice on that drive.
Jack Irwin on for the extra point. And you talk time of possession as he gets the snap. The kick is up. This is a line drive. Did he make it?
Missed.
No good.
Missed it.
Oh, my.
Well,
that
time
could
of
come
possession is
back.
going to go to time of possession. I'd have to give it to Terrace right now.
Absolutely.
They had like almost a 9-minute drive. That looks like just like the Clemson flag.
It does.
Same colors.
Orange Halloween's just around the corner.
Harvest Moon coming out soon with a little orange tint to it. Symbolic of the Bearcats.
It is. On a beautiful night here in the Northwest, we have been hit with a massive rainstorm, and it just cleared up overnight, and today it was a brilliant
for
fall
like a
day.
week straight, it seemed like.
A lot of rain. Not as much rain as New York City. Did you see the pictures of New York City?
I heard about it on the news. They were like flooding everywhere, weren't they?
I was talking to a guy in New York this morning, and it's actually not a good situation. They're not set up well for that.
Is Taylor Swift still going to the football game?
That is the biggest question.
How's she going to get there?
I don't know.
By boat?
But she's got a lot of bracelets to hand out. Apparently,
yeah,
the NFL's taking care of that.
NFL's smart on that point.
No.
Apparently, people know who Travis Kelce is now, though.
They do. Biggest story in the world, not even in sports.
I love
Jack
the
Irwin.
TikTok videos of, now people know who he is.
Twos.
Uh-oh.
Is he
Let
going
it
to
go.
take it? He lets
Smart
it go out
play.
of bounds, yes.
Smart play.
Logan Twos.
Logan Twos, I think he's dying to get in this game. I promise you. They're going to start getting him the ball at some point.
So Aaron Matagetti, the quarterback through 4 games, he is.
It'll be 1st and 10.
Is he back?
No, he's not being the quarterback, but that's the story. Matthew Meadows getting the start tonight, his first start of this season.
Well, he was the
incumbent.
starting quarterback, so banged up a little bit. Now he's healthy.
For the Hawks.
On their own 20-yard line, so we'll see what he does. Big Xavion Jones, Big 12 and back. He has gotten most of the work tonight. Under center is Meadows.
Here he goes again.
Jones
Met
hit
at the
hard.
line.
He bounces off that tackle and he falls forward for about 4 or 5, but he's had to earn every yard tonight.
He fell forward 4 yards on that play.
I want to take another look.
He's met right at the line of scrimmage there. So
number 15, Nick Mauser.
And finally taken down by Mauser and company.
6'2", 235. I'm thinking 6'3", 245.
We were down on the field. He looks bigger.
He looks huge.
Carl Watson also tackling. It's a group effort there. So now 2nd down and 4. As your scoreboard is a little off tonight, as you see this one, Brown gets the handoff and he falls forward.
Gets a couple.
Oh, no, that is a new player, number 44, Owen Boswell getting the carry. Just a freshman.
Freshman getting the call.
He's brought down at the line of scrimmage by number 23, Biggie Natoa.
You know, we haven't seen for Terrace at number 3, Rayshon Connor.
Yeah, and they talked about them having that really good backfield, so I bet we'll see him soon.
Wants to get him involved. So 3rd and short.
3rd and 4.
Does anybody not know who's going to get the ball?
I think we all do. They've got Owen Boswell in there up front in the fullback position, but this is going to be a quarterback sneak.
Quarterback, but he doesn't. I don't think he's got it. Well,
oh yeah, they've got it marked.
He might have enough for it.
Ronnie?
Oh, he's got it. Yeah,
he's got it easy.
Okay.
It used to be the Tom Brady, but now it's the Jalen Hurts.
Well, he's kind of stole that. We got a little bit of. We got
for the first down. However, we have an injured player
number 54, I think, is down.
That is not good. 54, Cameron Merkel. He's one of the starters, senior. As they attend to him, we'll take a quick timeout. 8:55 left to go in the second quarter. It's the home Bearcats 13, the visiting Hawks 3.
There we are.
We're right in the middle of it here. All right, so a big 4th down QB sneak, and they live to tell another tale this drive. If you're their opening drive was 11 plays. It took up almost all of the first quarter.
Oh,
Tim
yeah,
Boyle. They have dominated.
almost 9 minutes.
And some big plays for Monroe. It's really where we are is 13-3.
Well, when you're running the ball like that, obviously you're chewing clock. You know, it's just you're getting first downs running the ball. You're going to be chewing a lot of clock.
Now, if you're Coach Archie Malloy, there's the kids.
Look at the crowd there.
Big-time crowd.
Look at that.
They know how to do it out here in Monroe, let me tell you.
Hey, Friday night's football night.
Serious. Meadows under center. Give it to Xavion, and he's
not
crushed.
Going there.
Great job by the Bearcat defense.
They still had it as 4th and 1 on the clock there, but it was
Canizales there
Jones with the carry.
on the big tackle, the 6'3", 230 senior.
And number 88, Brennan Shepard.
If you're seeing the scoreboard now, it's really it should be 2nd and 1 or 2nd and 12, yes.
Your scoreboard on your screen is a little late and incorrect. But now it went away. We'll try and update you there. So this would be 2nd and
12. 2nd and 12.
Meadows. And they're now putting a lot of kids in the box.
Oh, look at that.
Jones.
Jeez, he's still up. All right, he got a bunch back there.
He is taking on luggage. And they'll get up close to the 39-yard line.
He got about 10, 11 of those back there.
Look at him.
And he's just a punishing running back.
4 kids trying to get him. Now it brings up a 3rd and 2.
Problem there is you just can't go to him every play. Yeah, the moon's little sneak preview we'll show you later, but that harvest moon, the orange harvest moon's about to poke its head out here.
Let's go down to Ronnie. Ronnie, you had something there?
I just thought he was running backwards about 5 yards on that last play.
3rd and short here. Big play here for the Mountlake Terrace Hawks. 4-0. Their biggest contest so far this season. Gets it, but he's in the backfield. Well, now he has nowhere to go. He gets out of one. He's still going.
Oh.
He tries to reach for the first down.
He almost got it. They had him at about a 5-yard loss.
Canizales got in there.
He actually was close to that first down. He did the Walter Payton, watch him shoot his arm forward. Are they going to give it?
No,
they're calling it 4th
and short.
Not yet.
Timeout.
Not yet.
There's a timeout.
Timeout. We're going to go to the Harvest Moon to send you to break. And here you go. We got the replay. Look at Xavion Jones. What an effort.
That's a great set. There she is. It's coming out. It's almost there. It'll get bigger later.
As you see, what a great night in Monroe. If you haven't been here, you're right. Friday night, the whole town feels like they're here.
Oh, totally. You can just feel it in the air, and it's just that Friday night football feeling.
And they had a great year last year. They won. They were champions of 3A South. They lost in the first round. They unfortunately had to meet Lincoln.
Lincoln was ranked like number 3 or number 4 in the state. They
49-16
them in the first round. That's happened to. We've seen that with Glacier Peak many times. You end up getting Bellevue in the first round or something.
Absolutely.
Brutal.
But they love their number 6 ranked Monroe right here at a 3A in the state. And they're up right now 13-3. 6:30 left. A big play again. 4th and short.
1. Look at 3 people in the backfield.
Xavion. He's got the 1st and more, and he takes on some hitters.
Needed 1, got about 11.
I mean, when he gets downhill, Tim Boyle.
You got to get him at the line of scrimmage because then it's a problem.
That's the second big 4th and short that have sustained these big drives for the Hawks.
Well, you know what it's doing? It's chewing up a lot of clock.
Yeah, if you keep Blake Springer off the field here. That's good
That
for
might
the
be part
Hawks.
of their strategy, but they got to score some points.
Logan Twos here,
Down
the
by
near
10.
side. Meadows. Boswell as well. He gets it to Boswell, and Boswell's bottled up by the Bearcats. Good job, again, that defensive line.
Battle of the
That's
trenches.
number 44, Owen Boswell on the carry. He's immediately met and brought down by number 23.
That is 23.
Natoa.
Pepe Natoa, junior, 6'2", 205 senior. They got big kids themselves out here in Monroe, Tim.
Always have.
Up
Always
on the
have.
line,
It's like that corn-fed program.
Yeah, Ron the Wedge Henthor did a weighing comparison about both lines. And these are big boys in the trenches, as we see them all lined up right here. 2nd and 9. Jones. And he's brought down, only a gain of 1.
There.
Great job there.
Oh, there's
big
gonna
number
be,
3.
There's going to be a personal foul. There's going to be a personal foul for a late hit. Not sure who it's going to go on because they were both kind of involved in it.
Down by number 3, Isaiah Canizales.
Canizales
on the field.
gets in there and gets low.
I think they're pointing at Monroe.
There's a discussion here as we go back live.
Personal foul. Monroe, that's brutal. That's going to, and it was 3rd and 10 too, so that's going to be first and it's going to give them 15 yards there.
And they had a big penalty in their first big drive. The 15-yard penalty got them inside the red zone.
This one puts it on the Monroe side of the field, and it's going to go down to about the 35, 36-yard line.
Boy, look at the long walk.
15-yard
Ouch.
the Bearcats. That sets them
What's it? It's a 34-yard line, actually.
34-yard line.
That
So,
hurts.
Here we go with 5:03 left to go in this second quarter. Boswell and Jones in the backfield. Meadows, Jones. And he's just a big
at
man.
that.
Look at it, still
Oh.
up, and he's finally
Someone
kinda
drug him from
drug him
behind.
back, yes.
Because he was about to get another 3 or 4 yards there. You'll see it on the replay.
On the carry.
Watch him. He's about to get a few more yards right here, and then they're like, nope. Mauser, you ran into Mauser.
He did.
Had enough strength to pull him backwards.
Tyler Lynch, 5'11", the sophomore in there, number 52, also part of taking big Xavion Jones. Well, we talked to head coach Scott Darrow, and he said, well, we're going to see how this kid looks really good. Let's see how he does tonight. And you're seeing it. He is a problem. His shoulder pad's out right now. He's got some.
Oh. He's got the Earl Campbell look
He
going.
does. Fake the pass. They're going to go.
Oh, and
He's in
he's
trouble,
hit.
and
That
it's
might be
incomplete.
Did I hear that's one of those where you got to keep playing that ball.
Incomplete.
Brennan Shepard and they put pressure on Meadows quickly. Also Isaiah Canizales there.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 6.
Yep. Ronnie, you think they got opportunity to do the Hawks if they try that play action? They tried to go to 2s, and it was an interception.
I think they're going to do that play action again this time.
It's
Throw it.
third.
And this
If
time
you look
they
at
put,
Xavion Jones, is like shirt's halfway off
yeah, Nate Brown there. They give it to Jones, 3rd down, and he
Oh.
bounces off one, trying to get loose. They got his shoe tops, and that's how you got to get the big fella down.
They're grabbing him from every angle possible.
Jones on the
But
carry.
Now they got a little bit
Mateo.
of a decision here, Scott.
Yeah.
It's going to be like 4th and 6. I think you go for it here, unless you're going
Unofficially.
to kick a 50, almost a 48-yarder.
They're 2 for 2 on 4th down conversion
Well,
so far, unofficial.
They don't have the weapon.
They don't have a big one. Now another timeout. Oh, this is official, and now they're talking about Jones's.
I think it's talking about his jersey
Yeah,
there.
that's an equipment timeout.
I'm telling you,
3:34.
remember the old Earl Campbell when
Yeah.
his jersey's flying off of him? And
I thought you were going to bring up Janet Jackson, like a wardrobe malfunction.
I think his jersey's actually torn, so it won't cover the whole side.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that was actually that's where that term got coined. The thing is, that was no malfunction at all. That was all planned.
Yeah.
There was no malfunction.
Of course it was. So, yeah, you think, Ron, I think he's got to get a custom jersey, doesn't he, Ron Henthorn, down there? You can't, in high school, you don't make him that big.
They got to stretch him out really big. Now we're going to have an official Terrace timeout, guys. So
Terrace
back to
timeout.
you.
Terrace is going to talk about what they're going to do here.
We'll do some moon gazing as you see the cheerleaders and all the youngsters there. What a great night for Friday night football right here, STSPN.
There it is. The harvest moon.
A reminder at halftime, we'll have the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade cheer participants.
SWCC is an acronym, and it stands for Special Warfare Combatant Craft Crewman.
You know, you can stand across from the guy and say, you know what, he's got your back. And, you know, that's the guy you're counting on. If something goes wrong, he's going to be there.
In the end, we're fighting for each other.
Here on the team, about 22 of us on the boat. You know them personally, so you know exactly whose life you have in your hands.
Everyone's come together, and everyone's sole mission is to do their job individually as best they can to benefit everyone else in the boats.
I got a brotherhood.
Another big 4th down. Scott Oshman, Tim Boyle, Ron the Wedge Henthorn with you. 2's in motion. They get it to 2's. He's got it around the near side. Needs some blockers to help. There's no way. He's not going to make it. Pushed out. Well short.
Turnover on downs there.
From number 11, Matthew Meadows, around the right side. He stopped short of the line to gain and knocked out of bounds by the Bearcats.
It'll be
Monroe takes over.
Monroe
10.
And that's a bummer for Terrace because they burned up a whole bunch of clock there.
I'm not sure about that play call. Why don't you go, if you have 4th and 6,
well, I think
try to get to the edge.
I think they tried to do something different.
Yeah, see if they can catch him off guard. So Blake Springer back. Big number 10, the senior. A low snap. He gets it off.
Oh, the double pass.
Double pass.
Maybe not. They thought about it. Jeez, look at him.
Irwin crosses the 45.
Number 41 hit him pretty good.
Asa Young, the senior, they had a crack at him, but a big play. And that's what they've been doing tonight, Tim. Big chunk for the Bearcats.
And it looked like that was going to be a double pass. You got number 25 down, or 35? 28?
Hard to see.
26.
26. So
down
that's Nahom Ezra, who's been big tonight. They're not very deep. Again, Coach Archie Malloy telling us they got a great youth program. In fact, the youngsters, they got a C team, they got a JV next year. He's building this thing all the way from the youth.
I think it's the first year they've had a C team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope he's okay. Looks like he's getting up. So great to talk to Archie Malloy. Moved here from Colorado Springs. He's really kind of getting to the community, taking over. And he understands he's got to build numbers. The numbers are higher than they've been in years. We used to cover them again years ago in the 3A. They were very competitive.
But they would kind of bounce back and forth from being good and bad. And he's got the program going in the right direction. It's not even debatable.
Great crowd over there for the Terrace Hawks. Nailing suit on the hard courts. What a program there for basketball. We're back here, 1st and 10 here for the Monroe Bearcats. Springer tipped at the line, but it's caught.
Falls into. Wow.
Matthew Rodriguez catches it, and he's quickly taken down.
That could have turned into an interception easily.
Nate Brown on the tackle.
Good heads-up play because I don't think that ball was intended for him.
It's good for about a gain of 5 yards, setting up second.
Matthew Rodriguez doing a good job.
Kind of a little guy, little feisty guy.
No, we haven't called a lot for Monroe as number 4, Rance, Gavin Rance.
Yeah, I think we will, though.
So 2nd down and 7.
Movement.
And there's movement.
That's going to be 2nd and 11 now.
So flag down on the field.
It's going to be a false start against the Bearcats.
Rance in the background, right in the backfield.
He was about to get that.
I think so.
penalty against the Bearcats.
And penalties have been hurting the Bearcats. Again, 13-3 with 1:45 left to go in the first half.
Well, the last one could have hurt bad, but they didn't end up converting on it. But, yeah, that put them all the way down to the 34-yard line.
Ron the Wind Henthorn will try to get head coach Scott Darrow as here we go, another flag.
That might make it
There's a flag down on the field.
2nd and 17.
Right on.
Yeah, it's backing them up another 5.
Up.
I think that should be 2nd and 17.
It's a false start once again on the Bearcats, backing them up 5 more yards.
The screen is not correct.
Yeah, the scoreboard having some issues here.
2nd and 16, they're saying.
16-17, we'll see. Springer, now he gets it off. Here's Rance. Rance cutting through. And he'll make it almost to the original line, but it's going to leave him a 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 11.
3rd and 12, maybe. Rance almost got hit for a loss back there and ends up picks up a few.
One of the captains, only 5'9", but he's 200 pounds. He is scrappy.
5'9", 200.
We got another timeout on the field. 53 seconds away till the half. Don't go away. STSPN Friday Night Football presented by Les Schwab Tires.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out.
3rd and 11 for the Monroe Bearcats here, up 13-3. Only 53 seconds left to go in the half. Springer, low snap again. Big block there. It's off. It's incomplete.
That's going to bring up 4th down.
Trying to go to Aaron Clifton.
Springer's pass incomplete.
I think you got to punt that
For number 13.
for sure. In high school football, you never know when they're going to punt, but I think you're going to have to punt that. We don't want to give it back to them at that position with 47 seconds left, but actually it makes it look like they're going to go for it.
Yeah, head coach Scott Darrow, also the offensive coordinator, as he's switching in kids.
I wouldn't be surprised if you see a punt.
Stay tuned here. Ron will get a moment here with head coach Scott Darrow of the Monroe Bearcats. Thanks big time to Ashley Tuasasopo, the athletic director here. We made a switch early in the week to get here, so big shout out to her.
Very accommodating. They actually are going for it.
Here it is, Springer back. He looks. He's got traffic now. He's going to go down.
Yeah.
And it is Xavion Jones on the defensive side.
He's everywhere.
Blake Springer sacked on the play.
Now the problem is you give it to Terrace with 40 seconds left, and they're on the plus side of the field.
And
so
Xavion
big
was
sack there.
Yeah, he was coming off a block. He was kind of surprised. And there, Springer gave him a little elbow.
Oh yeah, a little extracurricular there.
Cody Ekanayaka. The Hawks will take over on down.
All right, the Terrace Hawks. We've had 2 turnover on downs. Terrace went for it a big 4th and 6. They didn't get there. And Monroe offense, even though they're up 13-3, Tim, they haven't been able to do a lot.
Well, no, their big play was the kickoff return, and
so now there's some confusion from the sideline here. As Two's looking, and they got too many kids off now. Chandler Hyde runs off.
No,
and I don't
there's
know.
a lot of confusion.
5
there.
seconds to go on the snap here.
Better get that off. Yeah.
And they got a
end
flag.
up taking a delay of game. Boy, there was all kinds of confusion there.
It was.
People are running on and off the field.
It was Keystone Cops out there.
I guess they take a 5-yard.
Setting them up with 1st and 15.
So 1st and 15 there, not a great, but they didn't, the clock didn't start, so they still got 40 seconds. And we'll see Matthew Meadows, the 5'11 senior,
They're going to have to probably start passing the ball a little bit here.
You'd think
with
so.
40 seconds left. You can't do that running game like you've been doing.
Now he goes under center, and he's just going to
Oh, they're
deal.
going to take a knee?
Interesting.
Matthew Meadows takes the snap for the Hawks and takes a knee.
Very
That is interesting.
That's I didn't expect that.
No, Archie Malloy, also that head coach, the offensive coordinator.
I think they're just going to let it run out.
Yeah, throw 22-21.
Interesting call not to try to go for a couple shots in the end zone.
Now they might have, if Davis gets it, they could have get a run back. They could have been scared.
That's going to do it.
About Mason Davis.
Half.
That will do it. We're going to go down to Ron Henthorn. We'll see if he can get Coach Scott Darrow on the home side as we head off and talk about this 4-0 against 4-0. This is a big Wesco 3A South matchup here.
Not as good as it gets.
And we'll go down to Ron Henthorn.
Hi, Ron Henthorn down here with Coach Scott Darrow. Scott, we got a ball game out here tonight.
Oh, baby. It's high school football, man. It's a good game. These guys are tough. They're big and physical, and they're giving us a good game, playing good defense, too, for sure.
So a few mistakes out there, something you got to work on at halftime?
Yeah, I don't know. We're having some issues with the O-lines. I don't know, man. The cadence is getting them or something. I don't know if there's just noise on defense or what it is, but a couple little things. We jumped a couple of times and shot ourselves in the foot. We got a bad hold call that really put us behind the 8 ball there, and then put the ball on the ground twice. Not like us to do that. We got one of them back, so it's just been little stuff like that, but we're okay. We just got to take what they're giving us and be patient with it and take care of the football and stay on blocks and do our thing and play our game. But this is a tough team, man. Hats off to Mountlake Terrace. These guys are no joke.
Yeah, a couple of fumbles there that you got back could have made a big difference.
Oh, baby. And that's not like us. We work on that so much. And so both those kids put the ball on the ground. That's their first fumble ever. So what's going on, if it's just kind of a weird night, but we'll regroup, bow our back, keep swinging, man. Like I said, it's a good team, and give those guys a lot of credit for sure.
It's the Harvest Moon. We'll let you get back to your kids, Scott. Good luck in the second half.
Is that what it is? Oh, that's the moon. That's okay.
All right, back to you, Scott. We'll talk to you later, man.
It's the full moon.
Scott Darrow, he's a good interview there. He's a good interview.
Great.
He wants our job.
He's like Hannon.
He is. He's Hollywood Darrow
I know.
right there.
I'm going to be out of a job.
All right, it's halftime, 13-3. Glad you're with us here on STSPN. Stay tuned. We'll have halftime. We'll come back with some scores. Friday Night Football. Stay tuned, 13-3.
Come with us. The new generation. The next level. Sending it big.
You're in for a good run. Let's go.
Come with us to the track, to the trails, to the slopes, to the surf, to the fight, to the race.
Look at this.
To the 4 a.m. starts, training harder, pushing further, hitting back, hard. To the fans, to the followers, and the haters. Come with us to the blood, to the sweat, and the broken bones. You rehab. We never quit. We never give up. We take control. To the world titles. To the world's first. The world's best. Come with us. We're just getting started.
It's going to be so much fun. I promise you.
The future is threatened by enemies often unrelenting, unexpected, and unpredictable.
Stay alert, Marines.
In the midst of an uncertain and evolving world, the need for Marines to defeat these shifting threats is critical.
Enemy drone down.
Because the need to ensure stability for our nation has never been greater.
Sending coordinates now.
battles to win for America's future, there is one constant: Marines.
1934, Bickford Ford opened their doors in Snohomish, Washington, and they've been an active part of the community ever since. So when you're looking for a new Ford truck, SUV, or hybrid, or if you want to take advantage of your current car's value, start at the place you can trust, the one that's been around for 89 years and is Western Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership. Family-owned Bickford Ford on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or online at bickford.net.
Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
It's like a loot machine. All around town, people trying to get down. It's like a loot machine.
From my past, yeah, I make it look easy, but I'll make sure it lasts. They all wanna defeat me, Come and take off your mask. Feel my anger increasing. Think I'll turn you to ash. Think Rocky's not the captain. I just sit back and let it all happen. Murder's my passion. You just keep acting. Burn you like acid. I am a dragon. Fly as Aladdin. Quit all the capping. You won't be lasting when I'm in action. They say it's tragic. I'm just an addict. Look at my scars. My fate was all fastened. Fuck this city. Fuck these schools. Fuck your pity. Fuck these rules. Just keep sitting on your trolls.
Searching for meaning in a relentless world. Always connected, but somehow alone. Trapped by illusion. We offer another path, where the battle to belong begins. Awakened by a calling. United by purpose. defined by the cause you fight for.
It's not about you. First you gotta get over the hump.
No one can ever take away
You were in this Marine.
what it means to be among the few, the proud, the Marines.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. STSPN Friday Night Football here live from Monroe High School. Scott Oshman, Tim Boyle, Ron the Wedge Henthorn with you. Tim, it's been an up and down. It started with fireworks here on a harvest moon with Mr. Davis running 94 yards back for the big touchdown, and then it's been just pushing big fellas up and down.
And that kind of set the tone a little bit because they got that, they kicked off, which we kind of warned them, like, don't kick it to this guy. But
and they did it twice.
Yeah, Mason Davis runs that back, and just like that, it's 7-0. But really, Terrace has really had the ball longer, it seems like.
A lot
and they're just
longer.
chewing up the clock, but it's 13-3. Terrace just hasn't really had much to show for all that time they've had the ball.
Interesting.
Then they had the ball at the end of the half,
Yeah.
and they had a chance to maybe run a couple plays and go for it, and they chose to take a knee. So, but they will get the ball here
Yes,
to
Terrace
start the half.
gets the ball to start the second half. Xavier Jones, he has been as advertised. The question is, we talked about this during the half off the air, how much can you use the guy? The poor guy plays defense, offense. He's getting the ball every single time.
I know he's been the workhorse for sure. He's like almost every play there, he's touching the ball, and like you said, he's playing line. He's playing on the line on defense.
Your son, please. Thank
So
you.
it's going to be somebody missing their kid apparently.
Oh boy.
They said, come pick up your son here.
Oh, here we go. We'll hopefully find the youngster.
Watch number 9 down there on the 25-yard line, kicking 35-yard field goals and then some.
Yeah, Braden Swan. Thanks, Ronnie. What you had a good interview there with third year, fourth year, depending on COVID, Scott Darrow. He's saying these guys putting up a big fight here at the Terrace Hawks.
Definitely up putting a fight tonight. And just looking at this field goal kicking here, I think Terrace might be taking more chances in the second half.
Well, here's a 40-yarder right there. It looks like he's got That,
Oh.
doink.
Oh, doink.
I would have loved to hear the
That
sound
was a
on
doink.
it.
That was a doink.
I know. I said
I heard the doink.
just would have been good from 39.
Nobody loves a flag or a doink like Tim Boyle.
Doink.
Just about ready to set the second half. We're trying to look for some West Coast scores. Not a lot on the board here so far. We've had some starts, but I can't
Mariners
find
are winning 2-0.
They are right
Couple
now.
home runs.
That's not Mariner.
No, not Mariner.
The
The
Seattle
Mariners.
Professional Baseball Club. The Seattle
playing
Mariners.
Glacier Peak tonight. We don't have a score on that yet.
No, but this one's a big deal as far as the Wesco 3A South, Tim.
Oh yeah, let's face it, whoever wins this game probably wins the West Coast South.
Monroe next week, they go to Shorewood, the Thunderbirds. Then they have Edmonds Woodway, and then Snohomish right here at Monroe, and that's tentatively going to be covered here right at STSPN. That was a schedule shift. With Jack Irwin as we get ready for second half football for the Bearcats. And
who do we got back here? Do we got twos back
there?
there?
Got twos and Rayshawn Connor. And I'm looking for big Rayshawn Connor, the junior, to get involved here for the Mountlake Terrace Hawks.
Yeah, in fact, we had Rayshawn highlighted tonight because we thought, but we're just looking for him to get some time. He might get the kickoff here, though.
Here we go. Jack Irwin, the senior, here to kick it off. 13-3. The Hawks see what they can do. It'll be Connor to get the ball. Connor looking for a seam, and he's crushed.
Jeez.
Hit hard
that was a hit.
at the 25-yard line.
Wow.
And big number 31.
You might see that again here.
Benjamin McKinley. Look at that, 31 in orange on your screen.
That was a big hit.
Before being brought down by number 77, Luke Oldie.
Oh, they said Luke Oldie got it, 77. I saw 31 also fired up.
Those special teams players. Ooh.
So here's the Mountlake Terrace Hawks. Matthew Meadows getting his first varsity start tonight for this season. He gets it off. And they've changed jerseys because the other one was torn up. So big 45 is Xavion Jones.
Yeah, there's definitely. I was surprised. The jersey threw me off, but it's like, no, that's definitely Xavion Jones. There's nobody on the sideline that looks like him.
And he'll get about 4 yards, so it'll lead 2nd and 6 or so, or maybe they'll give him more. Looks like.
A little over 6 yards.
So yeah, they're going to 2nd and 4.
When they stop him at the line, he still gets 6 yards.
It's amazing. Just him getting up off the ground gives him a yard or two. We are coming to you from the stands. That's our position right now.
We are in the trenches here.
We are past Meadows. Corner. It's caught by Twos. Twos shakes a tackler, and he's across the 45 to the 46-yard line. A big Terrace Hawks first down.
Yeah, and we've been waiting to see a little more of Twos in this game.
Complete to number 1, Logan Twos.
I like it, though.
Brought down by number 4, Gavin.
Mix it up a little bit.
Rance on the tackle. We saw him get finally a carry late in the first half for the Bearcats on the offensive side. And 1st and 10 here for the Terrace Hawks. Down 13-3. High snap.
That's a problem there.
Meadows just has to dive on it, and what a big time mishap. And
now you're going to be like.
It's over the head of the quarterback, number 11, Matthew Meadows.
Ooh. Now it's going to be like 2nd and 30 something probably.
That just ate some big time traction. Mauser there.
Nick Mauser in on like almost every play.
Down by Mauser. Great. Now there's some great football names in this. Both teams.
Nick Mauser.
And he just
the loss of 23 yards.
23-yard lines as you hear the PA
be like
announcer.
2nd and 33 then.
Well, that's public school math way higher than I went.
2nd down for the Hawks.
Not a lot of plays in the playbook here. Matthew Meadows, let's see if they get a good snap. He does. He goes back to pass. He's looking. He's going to run out of time, and he is taken down by Monroe. Big number 88 there along with 9. That's Ireland Guthrie. And 88, Brennan Shepard.
By number 9, Ireland Guthrie.
And they just keep going the wrong way to the Terrace Hawks.
This is going to be third in a plane ride here.
And I hope it's Southwest with free luggage.
Yeah.
Official timeout.
You're going to need some luggage here. That's going to be like third. They're saying third and 28. It's got to be more than
Way
that.
more than that.
Because it was
It gotta be 38.
Yeah, it's probably 38. Having problems with the scoreboard tonight.
Yeah, here we got it
I'd say
updated
it's
now.
close to 40.
It says third and 28 on your scoreboard. That's
not
way
right.
no.
They got to get all the way to the 40.
They got to get to the
44
the
yard
Bearcat
line.
45.
The Bearcat 40.
And long for the Hawks.
Third and long. That's the math right there, folks. Third and long.
Meadows, he's just going to get it to Xavion.
Uh-oh.
Xavion trying to get ahead of steam. And he'll get a lot back with better field possession and still going to a long fourth down, and you'd think they got
That's
a punt.
still going to be 26 yards. They got a fourth and 26.
And the big snap. How unfortunate. Terrace got the ball out. They got a good first down, a good pass completion. They were in business, and then that errant snap.
It killed the whole thing.
It's 4th and 26 yards to go for the Hawks.
Punting team obviously out here.
And I don't
Number
know.
4, Chandler Hyde set to kick it away.
Chandler Hyde, number 4, the punter, the senior.
Who's returning here?
And it is Mason Davis to return, and this is dangerous if you're the Terrace Hawks. This one bounces out of bounds.
That takes a Mountlake Terrace bounce.
Yes, it does. If 7 and Orange doesn't get the ball, that's a bounce for the Hawks.
Was that the actual first punt for Terrace tonight?
I think it
could be.
I don't remember seeing one.
Yeah. All in all, with the mishap and back, third and a mile and a half, honestly, that's not too bad.
Yeah, well, they're lucky it bounced out of bounds.
So a big punt to start off that one. We've got a run back, 94-yard kickoff return for a touchdown, and then we have Clifton with the touchdown catch. Here we are, Blake Springer, the senior quarterback. Now he looks over their offensive coordinator, also their head coach, Scott Darrow. 19 years with the program. Springer just goes out a quick pass, and it's caught. And he takes a couple Hawks with him as well on the far side.
Boy, he gets another 5 or 6 yards after contact there. Picks up the first down easily.
Senior Ryan Miller with the catch.
He just plows through him. Plows through like 2 people.
Lex Ballard there on the tackle for the Hawks.
1st and 10 for the Bearcats from the Hawk 48-yard line.
We didn't see a ton of long passes for the Bearcats in the first half. Hands it off, and here's Rance.
Picks up a couple.
Just hearing Glacier Peak over Mariner at the half, 28-6.
yards on the play.
Pickup of 2 here.
8 for Monroe.
Rance comes in. He's got 31 carries, 173 yards. He's got 6 touchdowns. He's the leading rusher coming into tonight. That's about the second carry he's had tonight.
Terrace has done a pretty good job of slowing that down anyway.
Second and long here for Blake Springer. Rance, the back. Looking now near side. He's going to let it go. It's caught.
Number 13.
To 20. Aaron Clifton. Can he get a second touchdown?
Another
he can. A 48-yard catch and run touchdown for Clifton.
And he just runs like a slant across the middle. Catches it right in the middle of the field, and he's gone. Here it is again on your screen. Right across the middle there. Puts a couple juke-em moves, and he's actually got some wheels.
Yes, he does.
Looks like a stocky kid, but he can run.
Number 1, Jack Irwin into a
Irwin in for the extra point. The hold will be Blake Springer. And just like that, the Monroe Bearcats, they have been the big play Bearcats tonight, as that is through and it is good.
Kick is up.
And with 6:59 left to go, in the third quarter. Monroe 20 and the Terrace visiting Hawks 3.
20. The Mountlake Terrace.
Let's just see it one more time.
Kid's got wheels.
Yes, he does.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So it's right here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab Tires.
Back here, Scott Ashman, Tim Boyle, Ron the Witch, Henthorne.
3-0 Seattle Mariners, by the way, but you probably know that.
Yeah, you're not looking at your phone and you got 17 things.
Here's the look at an onside kick.
Onside, and it's taken down by the Hawks.
Number 68.
Yes, big 68 Trevor Coble, one of the seniors, and risky business for head coach Scott Darrow.
Well, they're up by 20-3. Why not?
That's the third onside kick we have seen this season.
That's a good point. You're right.
Unbelievable.
But you don't see them very often.
You don't. We've seen two that worked. Last week we saw that in Lake Stevens, Westland, Oregon, the Lions.
Now
we saw it against Snohomish and Glacier
Mountlake
Peak.
Terrace has really got to get something. They
Yes,
got
they
to
do.
score here for sure. It's a must score here.
Now you
There
get back to Jones. Jones trying to slip
Look
a
at
tackle.
that.
Now he's got some mojo and the good vibes for Xavier Jones. He's going to be close to a first down.
He's going to be right almost to the line of game. Might be about a yard short.
Xavier Jones on the carry around the right side.
Give him 9 yards.
By number 9, Ireland Guthrie for the Bearcats.
I mean, if you just try to arm tackle that gentleman,
Well, it doesn't work.
it's just not going to
Actually,
end well.
Mauser got him a couple times just by himself by pulling him back, but generally, no, that's not happening. I think they need to get the ball in the air a little bit.
Yeah,
too.
two's on the near
They're just
side
not-
one.
They're going to run out of clock is the problem. At 20-3, I don't think you can go to the ground game the whole time.
Here we go. He's punched in the mouth, but he keeps on going. But a great job by the Monroe defense. As Big 88, he's been in the backfield all night, Brennan Shepard.
He's met by number 88, Brennan Shepard.
They're getting
back to the line of scrimmage, setting up
in the backfield 100 times, but you can't just hit him once.
No,
Davion
like
Jones.
I said, when they get him for a loss of 2, he ends up getting 1 or 2 yards.
So third down and short here.
Where's it going to go?
Meadows,
look
another
at that.
a big QB sneak.
And he got it. Oh,
and
look at that. Might be a
throwing
flag.
people down.
No flag. Couple late hits by the Bearcats, and they got away with 2 there.
Magnus Davis, 55, and White gets tossed at the end.
4 yards and a Mountlake Terrace
Ooh,
first down.
lucky that Monroe did not get called.
Yeah, there was 2 of them. Now they're moving the chains well here, Scott, but they got to get some points out of it.
5:25 left to go in the third quarter. Matthew Meadows under center. Oh, and there's a fumble on the snap. I think he recovers it and he just falls forward.
It did look like it was a fumbled snap. How did he get that back? We'll have to look at that again. He got really fortunate to get that back.
Setting up second and long for the Hawks.
That was a forward fumble, almost like passing to himself.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like that. And Mountlake Terrace is playing a game right now that's perfect for when you got the lead.
Yeah.
But the problem is they're down by quite a bit, and they got to start scoring. Here's a
Chandler
pass.
Hyde. Here's a pass going to twos, and it's connected and quickly taken down, but it'll gain up some good yardage, ending up a third and manageable.
By number 6, Deegan.
Yeah, keep in mind this is going to be 4-down territory for them for sure, unless they lose another 20 yards on a play.
Have it 3rd and 3 on your
for the Hawks.
Screen right here.
From the Bearcats.
Now you're starting to see hands on hips here. Cool night, fall, but beautiful weather, perfect football weather.
It's definitely that first fall game type weather.
Meadows, now we got motion. Brown, there he hands it off. Zones, right side.
I think he's going to get that.
And
he's going to be close, but I think he's got enough for
That's
it.
Davion Jones on the carry around the right
again,
side.
wearing 45.
Interesting formation there.
Yeah.
For the Bearcats.
Did he fall? It looks like he kind of rolled forward on top of something.
See where they line
I
it
think
up.
I think they're gonna measure it.
Yeah.
From here, it looks like he should have it.
Scott Pattison. Ron, what do you think? You're on the other side.
I can't tell from here, but looked like he got it from my angle. You're closer than I am.
From my angle, it looks like he's got it by a foot or so.
He's got it.
Yeah, they're not going to measure. He's got enough.
Monroe, Deegan Chapman, no, number 6. You see him? He was down on the ground. He was trying to laser cut it there. Make sure he gave some good advice to the official.
From Monroe?
Yeah.
He was telling him it was short.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's like, no, that's short.
That's short.
Scott Patterson didn't think so.
So another big conversion. They have been doing it.
They're
so
moving
first
the chains.
and 10,
There's
yes.
no doubt about that.
Jones keeps going that right
look
side.
at that.
Eludes one tackler. This is a first down. Another one as he gets out through the grasp of a couple big guys in orange.
And Jones is going to have a huge night tonight. I don't know what he's got for yards at the moment. We'll try to find out.
The right side.
But picks up, 10 or 11 there.
23.
They're going to say he is short. Second and short.
By maybe a yard.
Hard to tell from our angle on the far side of the field, but
For the Hawks.
Xavion Jones here, 6'2", 235 is his program height weight.
Minimum. That's what he was at the beginning of the year.
Mendoz gets it to Brown, and Brown should have the first down.
To be on the 20.
That's number 44, Owen.
Oh,
Boswell on the carry.
excuse me, check that, not Brown. It was the freshman Owen Boswell in there.
Called him his name earlier.
Yeah.
It is enough for a first down. They're moving the chains.
And they are, like you said, again, they are just, and they've been doing this all game.
I know,
They have
but now
gone
you're
up and down between the 10s and 20s. They just haven't converted.
But it's 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in the third quarter, so they got to get some points on the board a little quicker.
Head coach Archie Malloy, also the offensive coordinator. Meadows under center. Gets the handoff. Now to Xavion. They keep that near side, far side. Trying to get loose out of a tackle. Great job there by Chapman.
Jones on the carry around the right side. He's dragged down by number 6, Deegan Chapman for the Bearcats.
Chapman does a great job doing a single open field tackle there.
Tough guy to tackle.
Jones trying to hit the corner there. That's really not his specialty, is going around and trying to hit the corner.
Chapman, 6 foot 185. That's a mismatch, but he came up gold right there. So now 2nd and 9. Or 10, whatever your scoreboard says. In the shotgun, they fake it, going to pass, going deep. Two's right there. Can he shake the tackle? He goes down. Two's trying to get it for a touchdown.
It's going to be close. Oh, they're saying he's down.
Right?
Oh, we're going to see it on the screen here.
Oh, my.
It was close. Nice juke move right here.
Keeps his balance.
Oh, jeez. He hit no instant replay here.
Hopefully Nick's
But he got the pylon.
Oh, my.
He definitely got the pylon. They're going to mark it on the 1 yard line.
We'll take another look at it.
Here it is.
And big number 17.
I think that should have been a touchdown.
Yeah.
He
No,
definitely.
you're not.
That's a great pylon
Carl
shot
Watson
there.
with a touchdown saving tackle. Now what happened here?
Quarterback number 11, Matthew Meadows on the keeper.
Meadows on the keeper.
Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Didn't get it.
Now Meadows coming out of the ball game, and they set up a 2nd and goal. They lost some equipment on the field, did Meadows.
Oh. We got time. We're going to get a little equipment timeout here.
Who's calling a timeout, though?
Oh, timeout, Mountlake Terrace.
Called on the field by the
109 left.
They're going to need that timeout.
Talk about the doorstep. They're on the threshold. They've already rung the bell. Come on back. 109
I'll tell you
left.
what, they should have got that touchdown, though.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab tires.
Oh, the moon's going to come back out here shortly.
Let's see if in the terrace.
Not yet.
2nd and inches.
Out of the timeout, it'll be
Yeah, Tim, you were talking about, we had that great, Nick pulled up that camera with that great row twos. I think he hit the pylon. They should have a TV here. 109 left. They want to talk about it.
Flag?
Yeah, absolutely. Meadows is going to go
go.
under center again. You got to think they give it to Big 45. They do. Here he is. He gets punched. He's still up. He crosses. Touchdown. Mountlake Terrace Hawks.
On the 3rd and 4th effort there, they punched him a couple times.
His 11th touchdown of the short season.
Here, you'll see it again. They hit him a couple times before he gets in. Boom. Bam.
Finally crosses. He is a load.
Well, now Terrace is making it a little bit interesting here.
Looks like they might be going for 2. Or no, they're not.
No, you want to go down by, you want to get the 10 points.
Braden Swan in. We saw him before the second half. He can hit from down range. Here's just the extra point. Snap is good. The hold is late, but he gets it up, and it is good.
The kick is up, and it's good.
So
10-point
it
game.
took them some time.
But in the 3rd quarter, the score is
But
now
20-10.
That's a 2-score game now.
I got a clarification for you, too, guys. I was talking to the sideline judge down here right before that score, and he said on that dive to the pylon, he actually stepped his foot out of bounds right before he got to the pylon. So he saw something we didn't see.
Look at that.
There you go.
Look at that.
There you go. Nobody brings it to you like
Bearcats.
We're back here from Monroe High School. Scott Oshman, Tim Boyle, Ron the Wedge Henthorn.
Are they going to kick it to Mason Davis?
I don't know. He's already got
the
one
$1
run
million
back.
question.
They got him on a punt return, but we'll see where they go. He's going to get it again. Around the 15. He goes right to the far side. He goes right out of bounds. Interesting.
Well, he had nowhere to go.
Good coverage by the Terrace Hawks. And that's where the Bearcats will start this series.
Well, good on Mountlake Terrace for challenge, saying, hey, go for it. We're not afraid.
Riverboat Gambler, Archie Malloy.
A little bit.
So 1st and 10 here for Monroe, and they had a big 48-yard catch and run for their last score, and we'll see what they do. And here is Springer. He gets it off. Mauser.
Oh, look at that.
Take it on tacklers. Boom, chugga-lugga. Nick Mauser.
Completes a number 15.
Oh, they look like he lost the ball, and now they're going toe-to-toe there.
Mauser is a football player.
He really is.
There's no question about it.
Adam Wallace, one of the big seniors, 3-yard starters. Look at him.
It's a 12-yard gain and another Bearcat first down.
He doesn't run away from contact either. He craves it.
He is head first.
Craves the contact.
First down for the Bearcats here. Blake Springer. Mauser to his left. Clifton here, the near side, and Mauser, this time he's taken down. Great play by the Hawks. Big number 65.
Nick Mauser on
Ellie
Good job on
Sweat.
the D line there.
He's stopped for a loss of
Sweat
2.
for the tackle, Tim.
Sweat again. That's another football name.
It really is. So they'll give them.
I think we got another. Oh, it's the end of the quarter.
End of the fourth, then the third. Okay. 10-point ball game. The 3A South. Who's going to come out on top? Come
Go
back.
grab your favorite beverage and come back.
Friday Night Football on STSPN.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine, marking a path for the next generation.
Back here, 2nd and 11 from their own 34, Monroe. Blake Springer now.
I think
talking to Rance. Rance gets it. Rance moving, juking, swinging right through a first down and dragging a Hawk across the mid-stripe.
Rams on the carry for the Bearcats.
And they swung him forward about
They
2
did.
or 3 yards.
I just lost my board.
15 yards.
Thank you.
And another Bearcat first down.
They're getting real excited here. And they're nice enough to get it back to me here. We're in the stands.
We got some friendly people in the
yes,
stands.
We do. I
that
got
are
to move
taking
my
care of it.
stuff.
You almost killed somebody with that.
Jeez, thank God we have this taken off. Thank you
First
so
and 10
much.
for the Bearcats from the Hawks.
Everybody okay down there? We good?
We're sending stuff flying
Big
there.
play. I got to move that. A first down. And we just saw Rance, and here's Mauser. Near side coming right at you. He'll get a couple after he's shoved out of bounds.
Again, Mauser not running away from any contact, period.
No.
I think Crawford might have hit a grand slam. Mariners are winning 8-0.
JP Crawford, I think you're right.
2nd and 6 for the
I think every game for the Mariners is must win. Not to go there, but
without a doubt. Looks like they're on their way tonight.
so 2nd down. It's like 5 to go, 5 or 6. Springer, Rance cut down.
Gets a couple anyway. Going to be short of the first down.
Good tackle there by Rayshon Connor.
Held the line by number 3, Rayshon Connor on the stop.
Starting to see a lot more of Rance anyway.
Yes.
He picks up about 3 yards.
So far, Monroe really winning the turnover. They have 1 interception. That didn't lead to a score, but Mountlake Terrace coming into tonight with 10 turnovers.
But they don't have any tonight.
And they got nothing.
Almost have had a couple. Easily could have had 2.
3rd and
2 is what they're saying.
It's like a long 2. Springer now. Davis in motion. Here's Big 17. He's got it.
He's going to get it.
On the right side. And Carl Watson, the 3rd. How you
Watson,
doing?
the 3rd?
Yeah.
On the carry.
First time we've called his name tonight, right?
And it looks like, or is the chain there? No.
I
Where
thought
are they
he
marking
got
that?
it.
Run.
No, they're
run.
saying first down.
Oh,
Yeah,
there we
they're
go.
moving it.
It's a gain of 4 yards. And
Right at the marker.
First down.
So now it looks like Monroe's taking a page out of the Hawks
Yeah,
playbook.
they're totally content with just getting some first downs, chewing that clock. 9:32 left in the game. We got an injury. That's going to stop the clock.
Oh, boy.
That's going to stop the clock. We'll take a break here. But I was down there standing next to Matthew Rodriguez, he's 5'3", listed as 63 pounds on the roster.
Oh, right.
But he's
I don't
actually
think he's that small.
no, but he's smaller than Mason Davis, who's listed at 150. He's smaller than you, Scott.
Thank you very much. You're standing
that's
right.
just mean.
We don't have you on camera, but you're standing by number 3, Canizales. He's 6'3", 230, and you know what? I think you could take him, Ronnie.
He's my size.
Yeah, he's right there. All right. That young man is okay, which is great. And now 1st and 10 for Monroe as they're trying to take control with a 10-point lead.
They should start the clock again.
Watson in the backfield. Now, the Bearcats, 3 guys who have over 100 yards coming into tonight. So they're very efficient at running the football. Blake Springer now looking over. Now he wants to
choose some clock because the clock's running. Not in a big hurry.
Nope. Finally snaps it. He's going to go look. Springer, plenty of time. Goes over.
Oh.
It's caught. Picked out of the air. Down to the 25-yard line. And number 14, Ryan Miller with a grab.
And he just kind of grabs that in traffic. That's a varsity play right there.
It is.
Take another look. Here, in traffic, he just reaches out and grabs it. And that's what you got to do as a receiver. Say, that's mine. Thank you.
Mine.
Sorry, not
just
sorry.
Just like Nemo.
Put that on his highlight reel for his college
Yeah,
promo.
that was a great grab and double coverage.
Put that on huddle.
8:35 left to go in this ball game. Another big-time first down. They decide to run it a little bit. Friday night football.
Flag.
Clifton in motion there, and they're all kinds
Probably
of
going
problems.
to be a 5-yard penalty on the Bearcats.
Stay tuned here at the end of this one. We will have an interview and a presentation, our Adrenaline Fundraiser Player of the Game, also our Les Schwab Lineman of the Night. So stay tuned for that. We have interviews with Ron the Wedge Henthorn. Nobody interviews it like the Wedge.
30-yard line.
Never.
1st and 15 for the Bearcats.
And he's got the best coin toss.
Yes, he does. So now they get organized, and Blake Springer, 1st and 10 here, and he's back to pass. Now he's getting in trouble. Peels out, and he finally gets rid of it. Incomplete, almost caught by Mason. No, that's number 2.
Blake Springer's pass
by Matthew Rodriguez. You were just talking about him.
What you saw there is Springer with some really good composure when he's getting chased there. Keeps his composure, almost completes the pass there, but avoids the sack.
And Twos thought he had another interception for his year. Got 2 coming into tonight. Leads him to 2nd and 10. From the Terrace 30. Mauser in motion. Now he flips it out. It's caught. And once again, that is Matthew Rodriguez.
The little guy.
Yeah. Well, remember,
pass complete to number 2, Matthew Rodriguez.
Lockett's a small guy for the Seahawks.
He is. Doesn't play like it.
No, he doesn't.
It's a gain of about 8 yards on the
So
play.
it'll set up 3rd and...
3rd and a long 7 for the Bearcats.
7. Mason Davis in the ball game again. Mauser, the running back. Blake Springer. 7:16 left to go in the game. Back to pass. Springer rolling right. Now he's got trouble. Stands up.
Look
and
at
he connects again.
And
off to the races. Mason Davis. Touchdown Bearcats.
Man, he's fast. Boy, you get him the ball and he's just gone. There was no one catching him.
25-yard touchdown reception. His 2nd tonight. Mason Davis.
That could be the nail in the coffin there. And now they're going to go up by 3 scores here.
The junior putting on a show tonight on Friday Night Football right here on STSPN.
Here comes the
into attempt the PAT
extra point.
for the Bearcats.
Jack Irwin. Springer with a hold.
Important extra point because it puts him up by 3 scores if he makes it.
Snap is good. The hold is good. The kick is up, and it is right through the wickets.
The kick is up, and it's good.
He kicked that up toward that harvest moon you guys been talking about earlier. It's all turned white up there now tonight.
We had to stop showing the harvest moon because everybody's dogs at home started barking, and we started getting complaints.
And the Bearcat fans like what they're seeing here as the stands are packed.
Thanks to Les Schwab tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab tires.
Scott Ashman, Tim Boyle, Ron the Wedge Henthorn with you live right here, right in the stands of Monroe High School. What a night. Our executive producer, 5-tool player Todd Elvig turning the dials tonight. Sarah Elvig on camera, Nick on camera, and everybody in the truck. Welcome to Friday Night Football. Here's the kickoff, and this one's taken deep by Rayshon Connor. Connor smacked.
He went right at the contact there.
There was a collision. Hope everybody's okay.
Everyone's up. Oh well, somebody's down.
We got a Bearcat and part
that
of
was off the ball though.
Yeah.
I think. Well, maybe not.
Hopefully he's okay.
We have an injured player down on the field.
See if he's okay here as they look.
It's going to be a minute.
We're going to break away real quick as they tend to him. Hopefully he's okay and get right back up and come on back right after this. Back here, Jake Irwin, the big time. He is important. He looks like he's all right, getting off on his own.
You always want to see him walking on their own.
Yeah,
on the field.
He's getting high fives. He's so important on defense.
Hopefully he was just shaken up a little bit.
The kicker, he does it all.
He is their kicker, isn't he?
Yeah.
All right.
So it's do or die time. I don't know. They can't just hand it on to Xavion Jones every single time here.
Well, they
three
can, but
three
the
yards in a
clock's
cloud
gonna
of
run-
dust.
The clock will run out on them. But yeah, they got to score 3 touchdowns in 6:55 here.
They hand it off, and a big pileup on I-5 right there. It's just not much there for Mr. Brown. This time gets the carry, Nate
I think
Brown.
what's happening here, Scott, is Terrace is just going to play their game here, and it's and chalk it up to they're just going to keep their game plan.
The Hawks go on next. They have Linwood, and then they have Inglemore at home, the Vikings. That's a non-conference game out of the Kinco. And then they have Edmonds Woodway, which is out of the South. Here's a fire, and it's caught by Twos, and he's had a heck of a night for them.
Doing great. I feel like they should get the ball to him more. He's a playmaker.
Am I smelling barbecue?
You are smelling barbecue.
I am hungry, too.
It's good to know.
How long's the next break?
First down for the Hawks.
You're going to run down and get some pizza?
Man, that smells good. That just smells good, doesn't it? You smell that?
Oh, yeah.
Ronnie, you with me?
They do it up right here.
They do.
I can't smell anything.
Meadows takes it. He's got trouble.
Oh,
he gets it out. Xavier Jones.
How did he get it away?
Pops
Look at
out of
Jones.
the crowd,
and
he gets to the first down to the night. He's hopping over the bench. You see that?
The guy's got some athletic skills.
Oh, my.
Look at the big guy.
He's forced out of bounds.
Look at the big guy run there.
Watch after
Get
when he gets out. Watch this.
Look at that. Oh, he's a hurdler. He should be in the 110 high hurdles.
I would like to see him and Mason Davis. Who wins? 40 yards.
I think that was a called play. It just said stand next to me until they all get here, and then I'll hand you the ball.
I like it.
That was great.
He got out of bounds.
He must want a T-shirt. Matthew Meadows, quarterback, takes it. Now they get it to the up back, and he's just absolutely crushed.
Nothing there.
And that's Brown. No, that is number 44, my second time. Owen Boswell gets the carry, the freshman. Well, whatever happens tonight, Mountlake Terrace, Archie Malloy, he's got the right thing going, right? He's got the big Xavier Jones, but he's got some other pieces here to build something.
I think Terrace will be in the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
I think they'll finish number 2. I think if they lose this game, they'll still finish number 2. I think the future looks good for them.
1st and 10 from their own 40. Xavier to his left, and he fakes it to him. Back to pass. Meadows wants it. It's going. It's intercepted.
Who's got it?
And number 13 got it. He's trying to go to twos, and it's Aaron Clifton. What a night he is having.
Clifton, he might
He wants a
be getting
T-shirt.
a T-shirt.
Oh, my. Clifton.
Interception and 2 touchdowns.
2 tutties.
Yep.
You look for it right here. Trying to go to twos. So that is a huge play, and Terrace with 4:59 left. They need their own turnover now.
Yeah, that's probably the nail in the coffin. The Bearcats are probably going to be running the ball the rest of the way here.
Monroe at Shorewood. Both teams undefeated as Springer. Now he gets it to Rance.
Look at Rance.
Watch out for Rance. Finally cut down.
Good tackle by twos there to save a touchdown there.
He just kicks it into gear, Tim.
He's got some wheels too.
A great block downfield there by 3.
24 yards.
Isaiah Canizales with a big-time block. Ronnie, that one was right in front of you.
Yeah, it was right in front of me. I turned the speaker on. I don't know if you could hear the bangs and bounces, but it was a nice play.
So Monroe wants to add it on, 27-10. They want more here with 4:28 left. Springer gets it again to Rance.
Oh,
cut
good
down in the
tackle by
backfield.
44.
Yeah, and that's the freshman Owen Boswell.
Oh, we've been calling his name a little bit tonight. The freshman.
Nice job out of him.
Boy, the future looks good for him.
Maybe another T-shirt, maybe sometime next year.
Probably next year.
Well, it's been fun. We haven't called the Mountlake Terrace a 3A game in quite some time.
No,
They had the
it's been a
recap
while.
classification. Next year they're going to do it again, by the way.
These two, you mean?
No, the Washington State,
Oh,
they're going to reclassify
yeah.
everybody.
Is GP move? Are they staying?
Who knows?
I don't know.
No one knows. So Rance in the backfield now as Springer divvying out instruction. Mason Davis on the far side.
3:37. You're seeing that clock just kind of wither away here. Bearcats not in a hurry.
2nd down and whistle.
3-snap penalty. It's going to be a fault. Oh, might be delay a game. Might be a delay a game.
It's against the Bearcats anyway.
Yeah. I think it's delay, and they'll be fine with that. They're trying to chew up as much clock as possible.
And for head coach Scott Darrow, this is the kind of game they go on a win, right? It's a win, but you have a ton to talk to the kids about and to prove, and a lot of tape.
Can hang. Does not have to. They can hang their heads high tonight. And keep in mind that Monroe's ranked number 6 in the state.
Yeah.
17 for the Bearcats.
Second and 17. And Mauser. Right side.
Look
Mauser
at him.
cuts back.
Look at that.
Nick on his
He's
horse.
got it.
Touchdown,
Whoa.
Bearcats.
Wow. Mauser's having a game.
28-yard touchdown run, Nick Mauser.
15, Nick Mauser sings and tags his way 28 yards to the house for the Bearcat touchdown.
And the crowd loves it here. With 3:04 finally getting their offense in gear.
There's a bunch of people that think they want a T-shirt.
They do. He's making it hard. What a football player that guy. He's got the hair and everything.
Everything. The name, the hair, the speed.
Punisher. He's defensive player.
Go for 2.
Going for 2.
Interesting. 3:04 left to go.
Practice time.
33-10. Springer, he's
Wide
got a
open.
wide open. And it's Davis in for the 2-point try.
Conversion by the Bearcats is good. Blake Springer with the 2-yard conversion pass to number 7, Mason Davis.
And there you have it. 3:04 left to go. And now it's just get to work. For Archie Malloy, it's going to practice some things.
Yeah.
Meadows with his first start of this season tonight. You saw Xavion Jones. Boy, he is a heck of a player, and they're going to be fine.
He's gonna rack up some serious yards. It's obviously playing Monroe's making it a lot tougher, but he's still had a great game.
See Mauser cutting it
Mauser's
over.
having a great game.
Yeah, who are you going to? You got to pick now here. Our Adrenaline Fundraiser play of the
at
game.
Commercial, we'll talk about.
All right, let's take it. Well, can we have time for a break? I don't think so.
Maybe.
We're going to stick it right here. Again, want to thank everybody at Monroe, the school, the AD, Ashley Tuasosopo.
She was great.
Everybody here just welcomed in. We made a change midweek.
We did a Sunday night football flex.
Absolutely.
The
We
NBC.
flexed. The network flex.
Yes.
To bring you Friday night football. What a absolutely gorgeous night tonight.
Number
It
22.
just feels like football, doesn't it?
Without a doubt. We got the harvest moon shining right on us.
Congratulations to your Cougars with the big win last
Thank
weekend
you
over
very
Oklahoma
much.
State. They got a bye this week.
And it looks like they may get a Big 12 invite.
That is
Them and
the word.
Beavers. Beavers are playing tonight, by the way.
Are they?
Yeah, they're playing Utah.
Oh, that's a big
I
game.
got my money on the Beavs.
Do you really?
I do.
Ah,
Okay, here's
twos.
twos. Look at that.
He's making some moves. Finally cut down around the 32-yard line. So there's
Logan
effort
Hughes
is
takes the
there
ball in his own 14
for the
yard
Mountlake Terrace Hawks. Boy, it was tied 13-3 at halftime. Monroe figured some things out.
He returns the kick 19 yards before being brought down by number 12, Braden Bingham.
Bingham with the tackle.
1st and 10 for the Hawks from their own 31-yard
Under
line.
3 to go here.
Does Ronnie
Matthew.
got the shirts?
Yeah, he has all the
Okay.
equipment. He's got the laundry, the apparel. He's got everything. Meadows. Now he's going to hand it off to number 3. Rayshawn Connor gets the carry, and
That's number
probably
3,
no
Rayshawn
gain.
Connor with the carry. He's immediately dragged down by the Bearcats, number 9.
So if you look at
Ireland
Monroe,
Guthrie.
Bearcats, right, Shorewood, Edmonds Woodway could be an interesting game for them.
It's a loss
Yep,
of 1 on the
absolutely.
play. 2nd and 11.
And then the
for
big
Hawks.
game as they end the season here on the 20th of October, I think it's going to be here on STSPN as I look around to our CEO there. I don't want to give him that too. That's a big title. He is Todd Elvig, who makes the schedule maker.
We'll see if there's better buy-in from Monroe, maybe.
We'll see if that's the
Oh, we got a
Snohomish
flag here.
Monroe game here.
There's a flag down on the field.
That's probably gonna that'll the 3A South will probably go through that Snohomish Monroe
There's
game,
an
don't you think?
offsides penalty against the Bearcats.
Well, didn't Snohomish already lose to Mountlake Terrace?
They
Yeah,
they did.
They did.
Oh, you're right.
I think it's going to come down to Monroe.
Yeah.
And Terrace will be number 2.
Yep. You're probably absolutely correct. 2nd down. 7 to go or so.
Oh.
Meadows Gets out of traffic and gets it up. Almost intercepted. Trying to go to number 9. Braden Swan, the kicker.
Matthew Meadows' pass out to the left falls incomplete. Number 4, Gavin Rands on the pass defense for the Bearcats. It'll be third
down
for Mountlake Terrace.
Did a nice job, Meadows, getting away. I thought he was eluded some pressure there. Minute 52 left.
2 timeouts for, I don't know if they're going to use them or not, but they got 2 timeouts in their pocket.
Stay tuned afterwards. Ronnie will get our Adrenaline Fundraiser Player of the Game, which we had to decide here. Meadows goes to the far side. It's caught by Twos. Twos, nice job. Gets away from a couple Bearcats, and he'll get a Terrace Hawks first down.
He's a player.
He really is.
First down.
He's brought down by number 4, Gavin Rands, and number 9.
He averages 21 yards a catch coming into this one tonight.
Didn't quite get him the ball enough as I'm sure as if he would have liked to.
First down. First and 10, Mountlake Terrace.
So Tim contemplating who our player of the game is. You do?
Yeah.
All right.
Player of the game is going to be Mason Davis. You got to give it to him.
Really?
2 touchdowns, a 2-point conversion. Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Lineman of the night, Mauser. You got to give it to him. I know he kind of is a linebacker, so he
plays up a little bit. It's okay. Les Schwab's all right with that.
But he had quite the game. Interception, bunch of huge tackles.
Boy, he might have to share it though with number 13 in orange, Aaron Clifton.
I know it's a tough call.
2nd and 8 for the Hawks here.
I think we're going to see a timeout here.
Yeah.
Timeout.
Come on, Hawks. We'll take a timeout. We'll do some paperwork. We'll be back. Friday Night Football, STSPN.
In 1934, Bickford Ford opened their doors in Snohomish, Washington, and they've been an active part of the community ever since. So when you're looking for a new Ford truck, SUV, or hybrid, or if you want to take advantage of your current car's value, start at the place you can trust, the one that's been around for 89 years and is Western Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership. Family-owned Bickford Ford on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or online at bickford.net.
Here we go. Scott Ashton, Tim Boyle. Again, in our makeshift booth in the stands, there is a controversy brewing as our Adrenaline players of the game. The Hawks looking to get something going. 2nd and 8. Meadows with time. Now goes over the middle. Crowded. Is it intercepted again? It is.
Who's got it? Number 11.
Number 11, Aiden Gamble.
His pass was intercepted by number 11, Aiden Gamble.
And that's going to do it.
And that will do it.
41 seconds. They'll take a knee.
So let's just be, as the kids say, transparent here.
Yes.
Okay, we had Mason Davis. He was electric tonight. He starts the game off, 94-yard kickoff return.
And then he had another touchdown.
He had another
He had another 2-point conversion.
Yes.
And he had some big plays. He's just so fast.
But in comes Aaron Clifton, the 6-foot junior.
And he's
got
a
an
couple
interception,
touchdowns.
2 tutties.
It's a toss. It's almost like
Hey,
flip a coin.
I was gonna say, Ronnie, you got any change on you?
We already made the call though.
All right, Mason Davis, our Adrenaline Fundraiser player of the game. Ooh, backflip there.
Yeah.
On the field.
Oh, a couple of them.
2 of them. Now Mason
Davis. Well, the backflip just put him over the top.
That did it.
It's over. And then we got Mauser with lineman of the night.
Yeah, here's the replay.
Here comes Mason Davis with one, too. Not to be outdone.
Yeah, Deegan Chapman started it off. You're going to have to ask him about that, Ronnie.
We're just letting the clock run out here, guys, so the game's about to run down.
It is. Great night. Congratulations again. Archie Malloy in his 3rd year. Him and his staff have done a tremendous job with the Mountlake Terrace Hawks. Like I said, they got a bright future. As it winds down, that's going to do it, though. The Monroe Bearcats.
Great job
They are
by
now,
both teams,
absolutely,
actually.
they are on top alone at 5-0 in the West Coast 3A South, winning 35-10.
Two unbeaten teams.
There's the wedge.
We appreciate you supporting both high school programs and look forward to seeing you at the next home game here at Bearcat Stadium. Thank you again for coming, and please drive home safely.
Great night for us to meet Archie Malloy. It's our first time talking to him. He's great, doing an outstanding job.
We'll be back here.
And
love the hospitality here.
Yeah, Scott Darrow got his club at halftime, worked out some things, some big turnovers, which is interesting. Again, Mountlake Terrace came in. They had the big advantage on the turnover docket. But Monroe was the one who really turned him over big time tonight.
Yeah. Monroe's just, unfortunately, they're just the better team.
Yes, they are right now.
I've told you before, it's that old saying, it's hard to coach against better. And it really is. I mean.
Hey, listen.
It's true.
As you see the Bearcats here looking up to the fans as people getting out, we'll go down. We'll try to get Ron Henthorn to get his player of the game.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Thanks a lot, man. Thank you. Again, they're nice enough to.
Love the hospitality
here.
here.
We're plopped in the middle of the fans here.
Luckily, the fans aren't mad tonight. We might be in trouble.
Yeah, exactly. My board falls over.
Almost killed somebody.
And as we look at the Bearcats here.
Ron's trying to get a couple players there.
Great job by Nick on camera. Make sure you follow us and subscribe on our YouTube channel, all the socials, STSPN.
You know what's going to happen is all these.
There's Nick Mauser coming right at you. There it is, the big fella.
The football player.
Oh, yeah, he's got.
Ronnie's right there, number 15.
Yeah, there he is.
He's lineman of the night.
And we'll go down to Ron the Wedge Henthorn here just as soon as he gets there. And then also he gets number 7. Let's go. Let's get our Les Schwab lineman of the night.
Oh, we'll start with him. Davis over here. We got
Mauser,
Nicholas Mauser down here, lineman of the night here for the Bearcats. Nick, tell me about how it was in the trenches down there.
Oh, it was a rough fight. Those boys have a high motor. They really wanted it. But, I mean, we kept fighting. We kept on our back and kept swinging, just like our coaches say. When they swing, we swing, you know?
Well, that worked pretty good, I guess, for you tonight. So you got a couple of touchdowns in there?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, I had to add to the score.
Is that kind of normal for you, right?
Nah, I wouldn't say that. I mean, when I just got to make them all.
All right. Let me grab his shirt here. Just hang on a second.
All right, we're gonna get. Can we get him his shirt there, Ronnie? Our lineman of the night. There he
lineman
is.
Of the night.
He's got. He has to take the closet with him, Tim. I mean, this is.
That shirt's valuable. Don't
yeah,
let anybody
he's got
steal
a lot of apparel right there. He's got to sort it out. There it is. Our Les Schwab lineman of the night, Nick Mauser. He's a baller.
Nick Mauser.
Lineman of the night, Nick. Tell me who you want to say hi to.
I just want to say hi to my whole team. I mean, these boys work hard. I wouldn't be anywhere without them, honestly. I mean, they do so much for us. This whole team's united. I love this team. It means so much to me.
Good luck for you next. Thank you for
Thank you, man.
We're breaking up here a little bit. We'll try to get Davis out here if I can find him. Where'd he go?
All right.
Mauser's got some pythons.
He does. He's jacked.
Dude, the guy.
Where'd they go?
The guys hit the weight room.
I got to go get him. He's out here.
We got to find Mason Davis. He's our adrenaline fundraiser player of the game.
Number 7, right? You
yeah,
need
number 7 in orange. Yeah, he's going to wander over. It's always a challenge here.
Go.
One of the assistants talking. There is Scott.
The wedge doesn't care about anything.
No, he'll break right in there. He'll start leading the talk.
He'll start this. He'll go to the speech.
He's got stuff to say.
Ron, you're looking for number 7.
Should we take a break and come back when he finds him? All right, we're going to stay right here.
This might be more exciting.
It actually is entertaining. You never know what's going to happen with Ronnie the Wedge.
Yeah. He's going to break into the speech.
He might lead this break right now. He might lead the huddle.
Tell Mauser you need number 7.
Yeah, we need 7.
Davis.
Come on now. He's already taken off his jersey. You see the Bearcats coming off. There's Ronnie trying to find 7. Oh, my
Ask
goodness.
for some help.
All right, I got him down here,
There we
guys.
go.
There he is.
Mason Davis, you're our Adrenaline Fundraiser player of the game tonight, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Appreciate it. So what did you do out there besides a couple of touchdowns and a 2-point conversion?
No, yeah, heck of a game by the team. You know, we had a pretty easy week last week, and to regroup and lock in and play a solid team like Terrace, it was good to come out with a win.
So did you find it a little tougher than you thought it was going to be tonight?
Yeah, they played good. That running back is a big boy, and I'm happy, defense stepped up and was able to stop him.
Did you tackle him a couple of times?
No, offense only guy.
I don't think I'd want to tackle him either.
What about the backflip, Ronnie?
Oh, the backflip.
So did you do a backflip out there?
Yes, we all three, me, Gavin, and Deegan, all did do a backflip.
Is that a customary thing to do?
I don't know. It was kind of a fun thing, but
Well, it's going to be fun for next game too. You can probably do that again sometime. So you're our Adrenaline Fundraiser player of the game. I got a shirt in there for you. Let me get it out for you. Not that. This one. Let's see which one you got there.
We got more stuff for you.
Was he getting a pair?
The swag with these games is unbelievable.
Hold that shirt up in front of you there so we can get a picture of that.
I'll try and get the label inside so Adrenaline can. There we
we
go.
go.
There we go.
Nicely done.
There you go.
Perfect.
You got that? Okay, so I got another shirt for you here too. So I'm going to give it to you, and you tell me who you're going to give it to. What's it say on there?
proud parent of a student athlete.
Who do you think that's going to go to?
I think that's going to Pops.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it's going to Pops.
Oh, you got people in the background doing
Thank you very much for spending the night and good game tonight. Thank you again for being our player of the game.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, back to you, Scott.
Excellent.
I'll see if I can get Coach here in a minute.
All righty, Ronnie. 35-10 is the final. Is backflip galore. It's a Bearcat backflip palooza back here.
Notice those guys are doing it right on camera too. They know exactly where the camera is. I love it.
So he's not right. He's not doing motocross as much, right? Mason
Right.
Davis. But he says he's not fearful. The coach Darrow says he doesn't care. He'll do punt returns, kickoff returns. Doesn't matter.
Oh yeah.
It's easy peasy to him.
Compared to motocross, yeah, that's crazy stuff there.
And he's got a little hamstring or something. He wasn't even full speed tonight, Mason Davis.
Yeah, you only saw him at 4.6, not 4.5.
Yeah. There's Darrow getting. Hey, Zach, is that Zach Harris from the Herald?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was going to be here. Yeah, it is. I didn't text him tonight. We could have had him on at halftime. There's Darrow coming. Head coach Scott Darrow with the win.
All right, head coach Scott Darrow there. Scott, it turned out to be a good game at the final end, but it got really tough getting there.
Yeah, these guys are tough, man. They're physical. They made us work. Yeah, they're a good team. That is a good team. They're going to win some games this year. They're a lot better than last year. They were up for the challenge of us, and I think us for them. And just a matter of who had a little more experience and who won a little bit more. I think we had a few more weapons and made a few more big plays and a few less mistakes, and that's how you win games at this level.
Right. Cleared up some of those mistakes in the second half out there, and I think the depth of your team and the strength of a lot more players makes a little bit of difference out there too.
Yeah, absolutely. We got a lot of weapons, man. That's one thing we're obviously blessed, but we have a lot of guys that can score points and are really fast and physical, and they really hit you hard, and that was the difference, I guess, tonight. And hats off to Mountlake Terrace though, man. Coach Malloy's got those guys going. They play hard for them, so give those guys a lot of credit. That's a tough team. They gave us a great challenge tonight. So, but yeah, it's fun night, fun game, man.
Terrace is probably going to go a long way in this league this year.
It'll be great. Yeah, absolutely. And I want to thank STSPN, you guys being here, man. I tell you what, our kids get so excited for you guys to come, and you guys do such a great job of, on this broadcast. I watch this thing every week just to hear the commentary and see you guys out here. I appreciate you guys being here so much. You're always welcome, in Monroe here. Hope we made you guys feel at home. Well, you guys are awesome, man.
We love it here, and you got a great bunch of kids out there on the field too.
Appreciate that. Yeah, they are. We're lucky out here. You look around here, look at all this orange, man. It's like Halloween out here every weekend, so we're blessed.
You are blessed. Good luck, coach. Good luck with the game next week. Thanks for saying.
I appreciate you guys. Yep. See you guys. Yep.
All right, Scott, back to you, baby. Let's wrap this thing up and go get a beer.
All right, I like it. 35-10, the Bearcats sitting atop the 3A South, Tim Boyle, all by their lonesome, and they are a good-looking club.
I think they're going to do well this year. I think they actually are better than they were last year.
All right, well, for Todd Elvig, our executive producer, Sarah Elvig, Nick on the camera, Ron the Wedge, Henthorne, Tim Boyle, Scott Oshman saying so long. We'll see you next time right here, Friday Night Lights on STSPN. Good night.
Good night.